Hello friends, welcome back to this session. So after a long time, it's a time to interact with you because as you might be aware about the second sessional examination, so we have decided that we should have some interaction with you because some of you might have some confusions about the online examination because as per the direction of principal sir, the exam department will conduct your examination based on the Google Forms. So don't get confused and don't get panic because this is very simple pattern, and as many of you are aware about Google Forms, so it will be very simple examination. And one thing to remember is this is sectional examination, so it is compulsory for all of you to attend the test and you have to submit the Google form. So this is the timetable of your second sectional examination, starting from 18th of May till the 21st of May, and the time for all the examination will be from 11 a.m. to 12:30 afternoon. And you can see the list of subjects are given here. So this is the schedule for the MPharm, and these are the dates and time. So please make a note of this. The same timetable has been shared to you on your WhatsApp group, so don't have any confusion because you must be aware about time, date, and what subjects you have to prepare for the examination. Okay, so I hope now you have timetable with you. Now the thing is, this will be as good as your second sectional examination, so the pattern will be a bit different as it is an online examination, but the number of marks will be remain same. So this will be a 30 marks question paper that you have to solve. In that you have the two different sections that you have to solve. The first section will be of 15 marks, which consist of 15 MCQs, and all MCQs will be compulsory, so you have to solve the 15 compulsory MCQs. And in the second section, it is a subjective type of questions will be there. So in that we are going to ask you 5 questions, and out of the 5 you have to solve any 3 questions. Now in the next Google form I will show you how you can submit your responses and how you can submit the answers of subjective questions. So 10 minutes before the actual examination begins, you will be provided with a link. If you click on the link, the one Google form will open. So suppose for example, now I have opened just this one form. Remember, this is just a dummy form, so but this actually reflects the what type of form or what type of question and answers you have to submit. So suppose say for example, here you are taking the exam of the subject audit and regulatory compliance. Subject code is MQA 203T. So here let's say you have to write your name, surname first, and then your name. So for example, I will type here Patel Rahul. Okay, then suppose the roll number of this guy is, let's say, 1. Okay, so you write your name and surname first and then followed by name, your roll number. Click on the next. Now here you will be having the the first section. Okay, now here all MCQs are compulsory. You have to make a note of this thing that all MCQs are compulsory, and until you solve all the 15 questions you are not be able to move to the next sections, and you have to choose the proper alternative of the following. So suppose this is one question, say for example any question kind of, okay, and then you have the following 4 options. So suppose the answer for this question is option 2. Likewise, okay, so we'll just click on the answers. Suppose this is 1, this is 3, again 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 4, 1. Okay, so likewise now I have solved all the 15 questions. Okay, and now I am ready with my answer. Remember, once you click your answer, okay, that would be a final answer once you click on the next option. So once you are finished with the section 1, you have to click on the next option, and then here in the section 2 you have to solve the description type questions. Now here you have to remember, you have to attempt any 3 of the following out of 5 questions. And one thing is very important here is you have to write these questions on a ruled paper. The A4 size paper you can take. You have to scan it or capture the image by using cell phone camera, and you have to send it to the respective subject teacher. So suppose for example this paper belongs to me, so you have to send this copies of your answer sheets on WhatsApp number. So this is my WhatsApp number given here, and your scan copies, they must be readable and printable. Now remember one thing here, I would like to mention you clearly, you don't have to write the answers of descriptive questions in the Google form. You have to write the answers of these questions on a separate sheet of papers, and you have to take a photocopy of it. Preferably I will suggest you use cam scanner, okay, and you have to write the answer and scan all the pages in a sequence, make a single PDF file, and you have to send that single PDF file to the respective subject teacher on the given WhatsApp number. Another thing of important is you have to write down your roll number, your division, subject, date, and your name. So these things are important to be mentioned on the separate sheet of paper that you will submit to respective teacher, right? Because when you have name and roll number written over your paper, so it is very easy for us to trace out which paper belongs to which students. Okay, now another thing is here. Now if you see here, I have mentioned question 1, 2, question 3, 4 and 5. So like question 1 ABC, so for example this could be like what are the objectives of audit. Question 2, like what are the documents required during the audit of quality assurance. Okay, so likewise we will be having these 5 questions. Okay, so now here what problem you can face is, once you click on the submit option, this form will get closed. So what I will suggest you is, when you come to section 2, write down all the 5 questions on separate page. Okay, so what will happen because of this is, you will be having these 5 questions in front of you, because once you submit this Google form, you will not be able to return back to the previous page. So in that case, if you suppose don't remember the questions, so it will be a problem for you. So what you can do is, once you come to the section 2, write down all these 5 questions on separate sheet of paper, and then you can submit. Click on the submit option. Now we have 5 questions written on the separate page. Now next thing what you have to do is, now after this, once you have written all these 5 questions on a separate sheet of paper, you can click on submit. So once you submit, the net is quite slow, so this problem you may face. Okay, so once you submit, you will get a message like this. Okay, second sessional examination, subject audit and regulatory compliance. Okay, now your response has been recorded. Now remember one thing, that up to now we have just solved the 15 MCQ. Now sections 2 is still remaining. Now for section 2, as I told you, you have written the 5 questions on separate sheet of paper. Now what you have to do is, in remaining time, you have to write down these questions on a A4 size paper. Okay, once you are finished with your answers of the 3 questions, what you have to do is, you have to scan all the pages in a single PDF file, and you have to submit or you have to send that file to the respective subject teacher. So I will just show you how you can submit your responses. Now suppose this is the one a demo paper, that suppose you have attempted one question. Now suppose this is one question that you are trying to write, and you have finished with the answer, and all the three questions you have written in a sequence, say for example like this. So suppose this is one paper that you have written. Okay, so you have to mention the question number. Okay, and then you have to write down the answers. Okay, and before that, don't forget to write your name, roll number, date and subject. Okay, so now what I did is, suppose this is one assignment I have done. I have written all the three questions, and then I have made a single PDF file using Scam Scanner. So one thing you have to again remember here is, try to write down in legible handwriting, and when you capture the images or when you scan, your image must be readable. So say for example, here I can clearly read what I have written here. Okay, so the examiner must be able to read what one has written, right? So now suppose once you have written all the answers, you have make a scan copies of it using Scam Scanner app preferably. Now just share this file in the PDF format. So suppose now I have to send this file to one of the teachers. So I will say for example, I will send to the same file to Dr. Nirkar. So suppose this paper belongs to Dr. Nirkar, so I will share the file with Dr. Nirkar, and now he will be having this file with him. So that's all about this examination pattern of sessional examination. So if you have any problem about the examination pattern, what type of questions will be asked, okay, so you are free to ask to me or either our HOD or Dr. Nirkar or Dr. Nangre. So you can ask your problems or your doubts to me. Okay, so in summary, I will simply tell you is, it's a online examination based on Google form. The examination pattern will be in two sections. Section 1 will have 15 MCQ, and all the MCQs will be compulsory. Section 2 will consist of 5 questions. Out of that, you have to solve 3 questions, and that 3 questions you have to write on separate sheets of paper, where you have to mention your roll number, your name, surname, subject, date. Okay, and then you have to scan all these pages in a sequence, make a single PDF file, and you have to send that single PDF file to respective subject teacher. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any problem, please do contact me. Thank you very much.